Hi everyone, and welcome to CEPD 9215, Advanced Legal Issues and Policy Analysis. I'm Diane Hoff, I'm the Dean of the College of Education, and my doctorate is in Educational Administration with an emphasis in law. I think you're going to find this course is really rigorous and relevant, and I'm hoping that you're going to just get really excited about how law and policy will affect your work every day. The course is designed to ensure that you have a solid understanding of the law as it affects higher education. I want to make sure that you make legally defensible decisions in your jobs, and also that you stay out of the news. You never want to be on the front page of like the AJC or on a web outlet, because that usually means you've made some kind of a mistake. We're also going to look at how policy is formed at the state and federal level, and then how it affects you on campuses in higher education. And we'll look at how law and policy are linked. At this point, I hope you've already purchased the text and started reading. This class moves very quickly, so if you haven't already done so, get on Amazon or someplace where they will deliver it quickly and get Higher Education Law by John Dayton and get going on the reading. You'll notice that there's quite a bit more reading at the beginning, although there is reading throughout, and then the course moves to having more of an emphasis on assignments as we go along. Now, with this introduction module, what I want you to do is take a few minutes and explore around the course, and I'm just going to point out a few things here. Go to the Start Here module, which I think you've already found, or you wouldn't have found this video. Be sure you check the Course Library tab. That's where you will find any supplementary reading that I've posted for you to take a look at. Also, writing assignments, writing tips, all kinds of things are in the Course Library. You also want to take a look at, be sure you look at the syllabus, of course. I suggest you even print it and have a copy for yourself. There's a course outline that tells you everything we're going to do all semester. So I think if you spend a few minutes, you'll get a real good sense of what this course is about. Also, take a look under the Communications tab. We'll be having several ongoing discussions throughout the course. I do want to point out the Muddiest Point Forum. This is the place to ask a question about the course. Sometimes if you're trying to do something and you just can't find what you need or you're unclear, put it there rather than burying it in another discussion. I'll be checking that forum regularly. Also, if somebody in the class asks a question that you know the answer to, feel free to chime in and give the answer. Another really fun discussion forum that will be ongoing is called In the News. The In the News forum is for you to look for things on social media, in your news outlet, anything you see on TV, where administrators have maybe gotten themselves in some legal or policy dilemmas, or there's some debate over something that's going on. If you start watching, you'll be surprised at how many stories there are about legal and policy issues related to higher education. So post them here. We'll debate them around. What should the person do? What do you think this means for higher ed? It's kind of a great way to stay up to date on what are the current issues related to law and policy in higher education. Also, I'll be posting some forms along the way that I'd like you to participate in related to the contents of the course. There is one major project and some more minor assignments. The more minor assignments, I don't want to call them minor in importance, but they won't take quite as long. There'll be some legal scenarios where I'll give you some cases and say, okay, what if this happened? Is the administrator on solid legal footing or not so solid, and why? I think you'll have fun with those. The major assignment is a policy analysis paper, but the good news is I assign it in 3 parts. So you'll do part A, I'll give you feedback. You can revise that if you need to and add it to part B. I'll give you feedback on part B, you revise that if you need to, and then you add the analysis at the end. So by the time the semester is over, you have a major paper and you've done it in 3 short assignments. I've done this before. I think it works really well. I think you'll find it kind of painless and I hope an enjoyable assignment. So that gives you kind of an overview of this class, which is my goal for this short little video. As you can maybe tell, law and policy are my passion. I hope I ignite some of that in you. I always say, though, there's so much law and so little time. I think you'll find that as we get into this, the more you are interested in a topic related to law, the more you'll find there is to learn. So we'll try to give you a great overview over the next 8 weeks. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me, and I'll see you back here again for Module 1.